So here is part 3 of my thoughts on the NFL preseason on Saturday, August 19th, 2023. So this is the Patriots and the Packers. The Patriots, they end up canceling the rest of their game. It was in the fourth quarter. It was a really scary hit. And you can see Isaiah Bolden left the game on the stretcher. And all the players from the Patriots and the Packers were on the field kneeling, and the players on the sidelines were coming out a little bit to watch, see if he was okay. And his own team, Isaiah Bolden, was playing defense and going for the tackle, and his own teammate hit him unintentionally, and scary injury. There's only 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 29, I believe, in the fourth quarter. So they could have just played the rest, but they didn't. And anyways, let's look at the sets for the first three and the third quarters of the game. So about 50 minutes against him. So B was 10 of 12 with 117 and touchdown. Jones was 6'9", 52 yards. And then here's his 10 for 31. JD is 420. Stevenson is 427. So JD and Stevenson will be the two main backups and starter switch backup. And then there's some starters. Bout was 2 for 49. Warren 3 of 34. JD was 3 of 27. Douglas 2 of 17. So everyone's getting some. In defense, you can see a lot of different defensive players play. They get tackled or they get assists usually. Most of them do. And then Folk kicked 2 extra points. Ryan kicked 1. So everyone kicking the bell, but everyone made what they're supposed to in the punting bell. Waitman had to do a punt inside 20. And did it well, execute that well. And then Behringer got 2 inside 20 from deep, 60-yard punt and did a punt average. Which is insane. And the Packers. Jordan Love played a couple series. He was 5'8", 84 yards a touchdown. Clifford was 13-19, 137. And he was better this game than he was last game. Last game he had a touchdown and then 2 interceptions. In this game he was a lot better. I mean, yeah, because sometimes that first preseason game get under you. Before, they had the cut down dates. You have to go on ready to play. You can't let the nerves get to you, First ever game. Unless you're getting cut. No. Last year, one of those had second early draft pick, number 1 overall, first pick that they want. They know you can be great. They just want you, You know what I mean? And then, you can see for Doug was 252. He 5 of 75. Bo was 227. Reed 119. Wilson 215. Musgrave 2 for 13. There's a bunch of players, 2 tackles. And some with assists. Tackle. J. Phillips 3 or 5 tackles. No sacks. No takeaways. Yeah. This was actually a clean sack-free game. Yeah. No, there's 2 sacks allowed by the Patriots. That's pretty efficient, though. 23 minutes to 20. So about even. Oh, they did both lose a fumble. Both were almost pretty efficient. They're down. One was 5 of 9, one was 4 for 10. So it's about equal efficient. I mean, one less third down. What's a computer on fourth down? It was a good game by both teams. You know? So we had the Broncos and the 49ers. It was 21-20 final. Stidham got 12 for 17 for the Broncos, 103 yards. He's probably not going to be the main backup behind Russell Wilson. Ben Nucci, he's 3 of 7, 30 yards, a touchdown. It's not really much time, but yeah, he did score a touchdown, so. And Wilson didn't really do nothing spectacular in this one. 3 for 6 straight yards. McLaughlin, 7 for 45. Rushing T. Jones, 3 for 45. Wilson does run, he did run his legs, so 3 for 25. Green, 3 for 22. Yeah. And receiving. There wasn't a whole lot impressive in receiving. The Ritter 1 for 50 and Humphrey 3 for 30. Maybe Dillich 1 for 18. Put it. On defense, there's some sacks. There's a bunch of people with like a couple tackles, 2-3 tackles or above. 2 tackles, and there's a bunch with 3, and then there's some with 4, 1 to 4. There's some with 3, some 3 tackles, 3 assists, 2 tackles, 2 assists. So there's some with 3 assisted, 2 assisted. So they're all really feel given effort. And Maher, he kicked 2 field goals. 48 yards as well, and kicked 2 extra points in the end. So he was one who was on the last year on the Cowboys, and he missed all his extra points in the playoffs. In the wild card game that cost his team the win. Not this one. Well, his team lost, but not because of him though. You know, like, I mean, the Cowboys won that game, but it was still like, he was out on the team at the end of the season. And Dixon scored a punt, scored 2 for 60.3 average and 1 instead of 20. And then for the 49ers, Brock Purdy's probably the main answer. He was 4 or 5 for 60 yards. And they have Lance was 218, 100 yards, a touchdown, interception. Sam Darnold was 11 14, 109, 1 touchdown, interception. Nicholas, 6 for 20, Jordan, 8 of 24. Davis Praise, 4 of 22, 218. Racine Arbel, 7 for 114. 2, 3 46. Samuel, 2 for 39. Sneed, 2 for 32. Arn, 2 for 23. Or 3 for 23. There's a bunch of players going on the receiving end. And tackles. There's a bunch of players with 2 tackles. 1 with 3. 1 with 5 tackles and assists. There's some with, really give effort. Like, you can really see who shines. Because they have, like, assists, the tackles, the regular tackles. And stuff like that, You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And then there was a few sacks. And then you can see Moody, 3 for 3, 43 long field goal, 9 points. Wisnowski, he ran the left punt game, 31 points in your average, 95 yards, and none said 20, so. The 49ers, so. 49ers backups looked okay. I mean, they didn't look horrible, even though they threw the interceptions. And then the backup for the Broncos stem. Didn't look bad. And the kicker didn't look bad. Her. That's positive. And the defense, good. Good for the Broncos, forcing the backups to throw an interception each, both second and third string. So that was a good thing, And then let's take a look here for the Cowboys and Seahawks. The backup, obviously, their starter is going to be Dak Prescott, but the backups still shine a little bit. At least the second string, Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is actually playing in games. He's actually done not bad though when he's played in games. So he's 9 of 14, 96 yards and a touchdown. And Greer is 136 yards, no touchdown, 1 interception. Still that one blunder in the game. But otherwise, look pretty. That Stanley does look pretty solid though. That was 8 of 38. Davis 8 for 32. So rushing, not really nothing impressive. Receiving game 4 for 66. German 2 for 42. Shoemaker 2 for 22. And what I kept saying before here, this is okay. I mean, it wasn't a bad game. It was 4 for 66. Drummond 2 for 42. Shoemaker 2 for 22. It's not really just a bunch of different receivers. Kitchenma. Like, not just your main receivers. Like, you just have, like you may have, the backup receivers and the starting receivers interchange. You may have, 5-6 main receivers. In preseason, you have, a bunch of receivers. And they might get a couple of catches. Usually play with, if you have, receivers 4, 5, and 6, say, get one. Play one. And then you might have 7, 8, 9 play. You can have, you might have, at least 6 different receivers play. And then you probably have maybe even more play. Like this, usually have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you have 12 different receivers play. They play each quarter. And tackles, yeah, you had your first string and second string defense. So at least, and yeah, you can see some of them, Thomas. 6 tackles, 2 assisted. 4 tackles, 3 assists, 3-3. See some really shine. Out in these games, that we probably really want to keep. And then there's some that, you can keep for depth or keep for starting. No. And then there's some with some sacks. And then, Aubrey did what he's supposed to. 2 extra points. And Anger, 48.5 yards punting average. 100 yards, 4 punts. 2 inside 20. And for the Seahawks, Geno Smith is a starter. Most likely he's 5 of 6, 46 yards. Drew Lock, though, was 5 of 6, 118 yards. And Holton Ahlers, 7 of 13, 61 yards. And then Thompson, 11 for 50 yards. Ahlers, 7 of 42. He's a rushing quarterback. Trebennett, 3 of 31. And that was really nothing else. Press Smith, 9. Jibba, 3 for 58. Bobo, 2 for 43. Lindsay, 3 of 36. C. Thompson, 1 32. Pant, 1 for 21. G. Herbert, 2 for 15. So not really much. But they kind of already shrunk down. Right. But receiving, they know who's going to, for the Seahawks. And they know who's going to be some of their starters are. And they're just trying to do the backups. Yeah. They play a few backups and you know what I mean? And then defense, yeah, you can see 4 tackles, 3 assists, 4 tackles, 1 assist, 3 tackles, 4 assists, 3 for 2, 3, And there's a bunch of players that did pretty well. It's up there, even with assisted tackles. It's down the bottom, no tackles, but got 4 assists, 3 assists, did well. Effort was there. Myers was 2 for 3, 66.7%. 57 yards was long, 8 points. He could have kicked a really long field goal. Dickerson had 15.7 putting average, 1 set 20, 3 4 55, so they did really well. Yeah, and then there's NFL preseason. Saints at Chargers today at 7:05 Eastern, 4:05 Pacific. And they thought they were going to have to move this game due to the hurricane. They called there was a baseball game between the Dodgers baseball game and the Angels. The Dodgers were playing a doubleheader, and if the Angels were playing home, they would play a doubleheader. Yeah, like the Dodgers did. The Dodgers were playing at home. They played doubleheader, and the Angels were at home. Yep, if they were and they played doubleheader, so just for the because of the hurricane. Oakland Athletics, they're still playing the game today. And the Angels are still playing the game tomorrow at home. So, that's interesting. So, they might have to stretch that game out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we'll see because of the storm. Yeah. It's because of the hurricane near Los Angeles and stuff like that. Coming that way, might come on land. So there's like so they don't obviously, like the flooding and all that. They want they might they could do it where they have no real fans that they move the game to a neutral area. They could, or just an area where just playing from no fans or something like that, or limited fans. You know what I mean? The fans that could attend. Well, you know what I mean? And then if the fans can't attend because of the storm, maybe they refund them or something like that. Or something like that. Maybe. No, stuff like that. I could see that. So we'll see. And then the Ravens and Commanders playing at Eastern on ESPN. They're there. Because every channel gets one preseason. NBC gets the Hall of Fame game. That's on non-Olympic years. They get the non-Summer Olympic years. They get the Hall of Fame game. Because the Summer Olympics usually overlap the Hall of Fame game. And then there's and then and Fox gets the Hall of Fame game. At least it was in 2021, I believe. And then I know ESPN Fox usually gets a Sunday night or game. It's the Sunday night game, and there's a Sunday night game in week 3. They get that. Fox gets that one. CBS gets one on the final week of the preseason on Friday night. They got one on Friday night. The opening game on Friday night, Lions Panthers. And then Colts Eagles will go to Amazon Prime Video, but it is not exclusive. I don't think it's exclusive to Prime. It might be just Prime showing the game. Now, I'm not trying that one because I know Prime with some of their sports. They just use the broadcasts from the regional local announcers. So they might use local announcers in this one. They might use the main Amazon announcers. Who knows? But I know it's probably not just exclusive to Amazon. Like people in the, like the local broadcast areas will get their local announcers. And then there's and then NBC used to have 2 preseason games. NBC did, like one on the last week of the season, last week of preseason, the 4th week of preseason. But they don't anymore. So, and then did Fox? I don't remember Fox. If I don't believe that ESPN never got 2. Did CBS get 2? I mean, maybe CBS and Fox maybe got 2. Honestly, I don't remember, but each of them having 1 makes sense, just to get their, feet wet. And I don't know what CBS does is they'll, like, rotate their announcers. Like, the announcers that normally don't call, like, any playoff games. Like Jim Nantz, 21 was the main one. And then the ones, like, the secondary crew that doesn't call, like, any sort of playoff games. Like, this, you know what I mean? Or, like, the nationally televised game in that window, like, the noon window. Or, like, the second best game in that noon window. If there's a doubleheader window, like that, I need to go on them. He'll call the main the national televised one at noon. There's more games on, stuff like that. So we'll see, But yeah, NFL preseason. Second main week of the preseason is winding down. Saints Chargers, so it's 7:05 Eastern, 4:05 Pacific, and Ravens Commanders at 8 Eastern on ESPN for Monday Night Football. And the Prime has a run Thursday night game starting up. Yep, right about. It's not like 7:15. It's probably just 7, but it's like their Thursday game. And Fox, CBS is in there on like a Friday night show now. I mean, it could be Sunday at noon, or something like that to practice. Be in Fox, or it could have been Saturday or something like that for practice. But I thought it would be like a playoff game. And Fox is kind of practicing against the playoff game. But whatever. Thanks, take care.